What's up? Today is Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021, and welcome to Reflections and Encouragement with Mike Brown. I'm Mike Brown. For those tuning in for the first time, this is an opportunity in which I take some time to reflect on things that happened within the past week, and I also try to find some words of encouragement to hopefully inspire us as we approach or continue in the week ahead. As I look back on this past week, it was an interesting week because it was a week in which I was home after having a third seizure. For those who don't know, I was recently diagnosed with epilepsy. I had a grand mal seizure on August 26th for the first time. I then had a second one September 18th, another grand mal, and then I unexpectedly had a third seizure on October 20th. And that third one is the one that really shook me up a little bit because I thought I was doing all right. I thought I was okay. And then when that happened, my time since last seizure clock got reset, essentially. So last week I spent time home just trying to rest, trying to navigate, living with epilepsy essentially, and figuring things out, getting my meds right, trying to find my triggers and the whole nine. But the journey continues. I feel very grateful in that I'm able to be home. I feel grateful that I'm able to have, great care from different doctors. And so last week was just a week in which I encourage us to stay patient through different things that we might be dealing with and facing in our lives. And I continue to encourage us to do that. But as I really, really look back on the week, it was also a week in which I have to really pause to just celebrate some milestones, right? That also took place. My daughter, she's 4 years old now. She was Flash for Halloween, and that was a great time. It was her first time trick-or-treating outside, going house to house. 2 years ago when we went trick-or-treating, I think we did it we went to like a grocery store and a mall because the weather was so bad. And so this year was our first year trick-or-treating, and it was a beautiful time with her. It was also a beautiful time just with work, and a number of my colleagues have been just stepping up and really helping me out big time in so many different ways, and really filling in the gaps where I can't be present in many cases. They've been stepping up and helping me out with different things that are going on from a work perspective. So I'm just so grateful and appreciative of them. And then another milestone that happened is I ended up ending a campaign in which I was looking to sign every copy of Little Netta's gift that was pre-ordered by October 31st. And so I ended that campaign, and I'm now going to be signing more than 1,000 books, 1,000 different copies of Little Netta's gift, thanks to all the people who have supported this mission. Really the purpose of the book is something where I'm hoping to inspire a lot of people in sharing my late cousin's story. Really, it's about the gift of giving. It's about the spirit of kindness and joy and having compassion for other people. And I'm just very grateful and thankful for so many people who have pre-ordered that copy of that book. If you haven't, you can still get one. Don't worry. It just won't be signed in this case, based on how the logistics and everything is going to flow. But thanks to the over 1,000 different copies of this book are going to be signed. I'm just grateful. I'm going to sign them with all my heart, and I'm looking forward to that journey as well. So thanks again for all your encouragement, all your support on this continuous journey as I deal with different health things, the Soulster journey, the whole nine. I appreciate all of you. But what I want to encourage you to do as we round out this week is to really continue to be mindful of these different milestones that you have in your life across different aspects of your life. I think it's important to reflect and just take a little bit of moment to pause and just really look at how far you've come in so many ways, in so many areas of your life. I think about August 26th and where I was at that time. Little Netta's Gift book wasn't even finished yet, and that's when I suffered my first seizure. And so I think about what's transpired since August 26th. I just think about that book getting finished, diagnosed with epilepsy, working through all these different things, and just continuous milestones that have just been happening. And really, a lot of it's been attributed to a lot of just wonderful, kind, caring people. But also, I think a lot of it has to do with just our mindsets as we approach the things we're dealing with in our lives. And I just encourage us this week to just take a minute, pause, and look at some of the milestones you've reached in your life across different aspects of your life. Do that, celebrate, and then keep going. All right, take care. Have a great week. God bless.